play should always end up converting a fourth down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
Wadarani brings it to the red zone, taken down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The lefty right to the air to start. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 76 yards. Touchdown, Miami. No problem there on the extra point, and the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Laube now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. And this is going to be a Raiders 1st down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line. And now he's not spiking it, it's a fake. Now he takes off. And he's out of bounds with the 1st down. The fake spike worked. 14 yards on the pickup there.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Raiders will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. On 1st and 10, here's Tua. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the gun, here's Tua. That's taken in by Achane. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
This one's going to be taken in over the middle. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. Opening carry of the game for the speedster, De'Von Achane. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
It's now 3rd and less than a yard.
They'll try and run it here. It's Achane. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard. Off play action, it's Tua. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. That is hauled in at the 5. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. Now it is 1st and goal. Here's a run with their tight end. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Dolphins. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives it. And now it's a flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. This will be caught. And he's going to take this into the end zone. I wasn't sure we'd ever see a fake extra point again. But this one works. So instead of 1, they get 2. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll grab it at the 12. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. first down throw for Smith. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Working out of the gun, Smith. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. A pickup there of 28 yards.
A 28-yard gain. First down, Las Vegas.
Smith to throw on 1st and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Tua. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down. They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short. They are going for it. It's Tagovailoa. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
4th and short, initially, you could tell. He's just trying to get this ball out of his hand quickly, just enough to move the chains. Defense did a good job taking his reads away, so he turns into a runner, puts his head down, picks up the first down, and keeps this drive alive.
Tua now on 1st down. He's going to take a shot down the field.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Here's Tua now on 2nd down. His throw left side is complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
On 1st down, Tagovailoa. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Miami. What a half he is putting together. That's his 3rd touchdown already. What a big play, a little unscripted there. Greg, that is what tight ends do so well. Hey, you lived it. What are you thinking when the quarterback's on the move out of the pocket?
Scramble drill is the most difficult play to defend down here in the red zone, Mike. It stresses the coverage so much. When you snap your head around of your designed route and you see your quarterback has gotten moved off his spot, now it's just scramble rules.
Oh, and now look at this. It's a fake.
I just can't wrap my head around that decision, Mike. I mean, think about it this way. If you want to go for 2, by bringing your extra point unit on, you have to snap the ball from the 15. If you keep your offense on the field to go for 2, you get to snap the ball from the 2-yard line.
Here comes a reverse. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. first and 10. The drive will start on the ground. Room up the sideline at the 45. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
From the 39, here's a first and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. A gain of 17 yards. First down, Vegas. They'll stick with him again. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. Here's 3rd and 2. He'll try to get this one on the ground. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Raiders. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
On first down, here's Tungo Vailoa to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the
They'll send their tight end left. Out of the gun, Tungo Vailoa. He'll let one go down the middle. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. In motion, it's Waddle. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. Now it's Tua. There's that man again. Another catch. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. Throwing again, it's Tua. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
To the air again, Tungo Vailoa. That one complete to A.T. Perry. And he'll be taken down. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Dolphins. That touchdown number 30 on the year. One shy of LaDainian Tomlinson's record of 31 touchdowns set back in 2006. Extra point attempt still to come. Oh, look at this. It's a fake. This will be incomplete. Not sure what they could have seen that makes this a good call. Going for it with a fake on an extra point, and they get nothing out of it. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the shotgun, it's Smith. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, Smith. Now he'll air one out. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. So we hit halftime here in South Florida, and the Dolphins are in the lead. As we head north to Orlando, we're going to join the coach, Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. They'll come up here 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Tua to throw. To the right side here. Pass is caught. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
That's good for a Miami Dolphin. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Now a 1st down throw for Tua. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. In motion, it's Waddle. Tua to throw again. Got his man at the 6. And he cannot be stopped. He is into the end zone again. Touchdown, Miami. He is having a performance to remember. There's 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. Now, here's the Dolphins and Tua going for 2. That's in the end zone and intercepted.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Laube now to return it. They'll try to run a reverse. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here's a run going left. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
And he's out of bounds inside the 30. A big-time play for Vegas. 45 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
I half expected to see all 11 defenders piled up on top of him at the end of this run to make sure he was finally down, because a couple times on that run, it looked like he was cooked, only to shake off those tackles and keep on cooking.
From the gun, it's Gino. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10. Throwing on 2nd down, Smith. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 2.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Over the middle, it's taken in by Waddle. And an important gain there as they move out past the 20-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time the team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. So, a couple of 1st downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. Tagovailoa working out of the pistol. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Again, it's Tua. A throw right side is intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus, and that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it'll bring up second down. Working out of the gun, Smith. Again, working deep downfield.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones, and if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart. Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times it looks like they've never practiced at all.
That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Trey Tucker. Touchdown, Vegas. That his first touchdown this year. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders are able to cut into the deficit. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the gun, here's Tua. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. On first and 10, here's Tua. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
On second down, here's Tungo Vailoa. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. That'll be incomplete, so they go for the trickery, but it does not work out, and it's going to be fourth down. They snap it to Tua. That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs.
So the key to this play is when you're going to play pass coverage and you're going to drop in depth, you have to understand if the quarterback drops the ball off short, you need to rally tackle. You need to limit the run after the catch. Don't let that receiver pick up the first down. That's exactly what this defense was able to do in this situation. Tackle him short of the chains, force the turnover on downs.
action now. It's Geno. He'll tuck it and take off.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Raider first down. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Finds an alley to the 35. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. That pickup, good for 29 yards.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs, kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those...
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. On 2nd down, Smith. This is caught at the 2. And he will score. Game on. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Off play action, it's Tua. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Tua now on 1st down. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down. Now Tua. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Play action. Tagovailoa. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. Quick throw, taken in. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down. Throwing again, it's Tua. And he's going to have a Dolphins first down. Quite a call there. They go for it on 4th and inches, and it's a gain of 5. To the air again, Tagovailoa. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal. A shotgun snap for Tua. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Oh, a waffle throw there. Back across the field, but it's still a completion.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Dolphins. With that, he joins Gale Sayers and Alvin Kamara, players in the Super Bowl era with 6 touchdowns in a single game. And this is no good. He misses the extra point. But here come the flags. This will likely be a roughing call. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Laube now to return it. Now he'll give it up. It's a reverse. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Smith. He's got it downfield. Myers the connection. And he will take this one in. 72 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. So certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. And he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion is successful. And game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Tua. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given. But it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else. And I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end.
Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Gino now on 1st and 10. He's going to let one go, looking for Myers.
That shot there to take the lead with that big play. He's got an open receiver. He just needs to put it on him. And here in the fourth quarter, those critical plays mean that much more. And you just can't afford to miss open targets, especially downfield like that.
They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run, and they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. From the shotgun, Smith. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. There he goes again. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 83 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game, and number 12 on the year. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st down. A play fake. Now 2 to throw. That's taken in by Achane. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Here's 1st and 10. Fake the handoff. Now Tua. There's that man again. Another catch. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Another try, 2nd and 10. Again, it's Tua. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. This offense still has the 1 timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here to stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. In motion, it's Waddle. Tua to throw again. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts. So this one, a win for the visiting Raiders. They were forced to travel cross-country. They get the early start, 10 a.m. on their body clocks. They're happy now. They come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.